Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am pleased to see you all today and thank you for inviting the Department of Public Works and Highways. Our DPWH just today in the Philippine Business News exceeds the 9-month growth in infra spending target. Indeed, an achievement. 9-month government infra spending exceeds target. And we are implementing the new policy of regional equity by providing excellent accessibility. When President Rodrigo Roa Duterte took the helm of Malacanang in 2016, he envisioned right away what must be done to improve the quality of life of every Filipino. Our solution to decongest the metropolitan Manila and thereby improve rural development. And so the government embarked on an unprecedented infrastructure journey. Thus, the BBB program was born. To our colleagues in the Foreign Chamber of Commerce, our foreign investors, and the Filipino people, you will witness and see the concrete accomplishments of the Duterte administration from 2016 to 2022. President Rodrigo Roa Duterte and his team prevailed, and the government, with the DPWH as one of the lead agencies, raced against time to deliver better public works and highways, and provided massive employment with the launching of our Ayuda Food for Work program. The budget allocation earmarked for infrastructure development each year, and with more active official development assistance from foreign countries, as well as the private sector support, the BBB became a force to reckon and bolstered our economic development. And to give us a quick preview of some of the concrete flagship infrastructure, allow me to turn you over to my hard-working Undersecretary and the President's designated Chief Implementer of the BBB program. Let us welcome Undersecretary Emel K. Saday. Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Sir Secretary Mercado. To the Honorable Secretaries of Government, the heads of the foreign chambers of commerce, the business sectors, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good afternoon to all. We do aware that the infrastructure is among the top priorities of the Duterte administration and is the key drivers for economic recovery. The Build portal of President Rodrigo Roa Duterte identified high-impact projects that are envisioned to increase the productive capacity of the economy, create jobs, increase and strengthen the investment climate, leading to a sustainable and inclusive growth. The Philippine infrastructure spending to GDP ratio has actually increased as measured up from 2001 to 2010, where it marks a 1.6%, which is equivalent to 100.3 billion pesos, jumping up to 5.3% or equivalent to 1.131 trillion pesos in 2021. The proposed 2022 budget will continue to invest in building the country's resilience amid the pandemic, while also ramping up economic growth through investment in public infrastructure. As you could see, the budget of DPWH from 2015 to 2021 has remarkably resulted into huge accomplishments on infrastructures. The DPW strategic infrastructure programs is focused mainly on the three components, which is the traffic decongestion program, the integrated and seamless transport system, the convergence and rural road development program, and the livable, sustainable, and resilient communities. As of current reporting, the DPWH was able to enroll 50 DPWH infrastructure flagship projects in the Build portal, which is broken down into 32 projects under ODA Finance Assistance. Thank you so much for the support from our ODA development partners, particularly Japan International Cooperation Agency, the Asian Development Bank, the World Bank, the Korean Exim Bank, and the China Exim Bank, and other lending institutions. We also have 9 projects under the public-private partnerships, 7 projects under the local or the GAA regional operations, and 2 projects under the mixed financing of ODA, PPP, and GAA. Now, to summarize the road accomplishments we had from 2016 July to 2021 September, the Department of Public Works and Highways, despite the challenge of the pandemic, was able to accomplish 31,977 kilometers of roads in various packages nationwide, and about 13,841 kilometers of roads which are ongoing. But despite of the pandemic, as I mentioned, the challenge here lies mostly on the flagship projects that is funded by ODA assistance. The first is the Central Luzon Link Expressway Project, Phase 1, which is funded by JICA, which have a total length of 30 kilometers and 4 lanes new expressway. 18 kilometers were already open to traffic in October this year by no less than President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, and the full opening will be in 2022. Another project is the Arterial Road Bypass Project, Phase 3 in Plaridel, Bulacan, also funded by JICA, is 24.61 kilometers in length. The Angat River Bridge, 1.12 kilometer, already open to traffic in September this year, while the full opening of the full stretch of the road will be in early 2023. Another road upgrading and preservation project, also funded by JICA, has a total length of 1,088 kilometers and is already at 98.78% completed, and a big portions of this were already open to traffic. The Davao City Bypass Construction Project, another funded by JICA, involved the 45 kilometers new roads inclusive of the 2.3 kilometer twin tunnel, and the tunnel works is ongoing. The program for the support to rehabilitations and the constructions of Marawi City and its surrounding areas, another project funded by JICA after the Marawi Siege, with a total length of 18.97 kilometers, were already completed and open to traffic. Another project's road network development project in conflict affected areas in Mindanao, also funded by JICA, involved the construction and improvement of about 174.50 kilometers of access roads connecting the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao and other regions in Mindanao. The project is in advanced stage of construction. The Cebu-Mactan Bridge, Port Bridge, and Coastal Road Construction Project, another funded by JICA, consists of the constructions of roads, bridge, and viaduct with a total length of 8.2 kilometers, ongoing detailed engineering design, and expected to complete on the first quarter of 2022. Constructions will follow thereafter. The Laguna Lakeshore Road Network Project Phase 1, funded by the Asian Development Bank, involved 51 kilometers road network along Laguna Lakeshore, which will connect Lower Bicutan, Taguig City, and Calamba, Laguna, in parallel with the SLEX alignment. Ongoing detailed engineering design as of this reporting. Another project is improving growth corridors in Mindanao Road Sector Project, also funded by the ADB, involved construction of 7 road sub-projects with total length of 230.22 kilometers, and the Gicam Bridge with a length of 540.8 linear meter. The three road projects will be completed next year in the early quarter, and the remaining projects will be completed by early 2023. Another project is the Emergency Assistance for Reconstructions and Recovery of Marawi, also funded by the Asian Development Bank, advocates the role of infrastructure development as a catalyst in developing new economic centers and viable living spaces. Another project is the Smart Pacific Coastal Road Project, funded by the Korean Exim Bank, involved 18.647 kilometers road network. Civil works is an advanced stage of construction. Metro Manila Skyway Stage C projects, a PPP-funded projects which constitute an 18.83 kilometers elevated expressway that will reduce travel time from Buendia to Balintawak from 2 hours to 15 to 20 minutes travel time only. The Boracay Sea Compression Road project, funded through the GAA local funds, involved 21.64 kilometers concreting and improvement widening of roads, and completion will be by the end of December 2021. The Davao City Coastal Road project, funded through GAA local funds, involved 17.352 kilometers 4-lane coastal road with bicycle lanes. This will serve as the alternative route to the congested Davao-Cotabato Road and route to the city proper. Constructions will be completed in 2023. On the bridges project's accomplishment, the DPWH cumulatively from July 2016 to September 2021 has completed a total of 6,333 bridges, rehabilitated, upgraded, and strengthened, while about 1,533 are still ongoing and for completion by early quarter next year. Among the big-ticket projects for bridges is the Bonifacio Global City Ortigas Center Road Link project, funded through the GAA local funds, which involved a total length of 1.367 kilometers bridge and viaduct. Travel time between BGC and Ortigas Center Business District was reduced from 40 minutes to 12 minutes. The project was already inaugurated by President Rodrigo Roa Duterte in October 2021. Metro Manila Priority Bridges Seismic Improvement Project, funded under JICA, involved the replacement of existing Guadalupe Bridge with length of 114.44 meters and Lambingan Bridge with length of 98.1 meters. The Bataan-Cavite Interlink Bridge Project. This is one of the iconic bridge projects that the department is pushing for the implementations. This is funded by the ADB and involved the constructions of a 32.15 kilometers 4-lane bridge. Travel time between Bataan and Cavite, when constructed, will be reduced from nearly 5 hours to less than 1 hour travel time. The Metro Manila Bridges project, funded under ADB, consists of the construction of 3 bridges with a total length of 2.9 kilometers. Detailed engineering design expected to complete on the second quarter of 2022. Procurement for civil works will follow thereafter. The Pangil Bay Bridge project, also an iconic bridge funded under Korean Exim Bank, is 3.169 kilometers bridge that will connect the city of Tangub in Misamis Occidental to Tubod, Lanao del Norte. The project is now 30% completed. Panay Guimaras Negros Inter-Island Bridges project, another iconic bridge, also funded under Korean Exim Bank, involved the construction of 32.47 kilometers, 2 sea crossing bridges. Signing of loan agreement for detailed engineering design is targeted this coming December 2021. The Estrella Pantaleon Bridge project, funded under China Grant Aid, involved a total length of 5,065 linear meter bridge projects already completed and inaugurated by His Excellency President Rodrigo Roa Duterte in September 2021. Another iconic bridge project for socio-economic development, proposed for funding under UK finance assistance, involved the construction of 3 long-span bridges. Framework agreement between the government of the Philippines and the government of the United Kingdom is being finalized. On the flood control project, the DPWH cumulatively has completed about 12,394 flood control projects, and a remaining of 3,603 for completion by early quarter next year. But for the big ticket projects or flagship projects under this category, we have the Pasig Marikina River Channel Improvement Project Phase 4 funded under JICA, involved the construction of Marikina Contour Gate structure and 2 floodgates at the adjoining sections of Cainta and Taita rivers to Manggahan Floodway. Ongoing civil works for 2 contract packages. Flood risk management project for Cagayan River, Taguluan River, and Imus River, also funded by JICA, consists of constructions of revetment structures, river dikes, and retarding basins. Construction is substantially completed. Flood risk management project for Cagayan de Oro River, funded also by JICA, involved the implementations of the structural and non-structural measures as well as the flood damage caused by Typhoon Sendong. Construction is 84% completed. Cavite Industrial Flood Control Projects, also funded under JICA, situated in San Juan River Basin and its adjacent Malimango drainage area in the eastern part of Cavite. Project is on procurement for civil works. The Metro Manila Flood Management Project Phase 1, funded under World Bank, consists of rehabilitations of 36 existing pumping stations and constructions of 20 new pumping stations. Project is ongoing. The integrated disaster risk reduction and climate change adaptation measures in low-lying areas of Pampanga Bay, funded also by Korean Exim Bank, consists of constructions of 3 bridges, 5-foot bridges, 80 sluice gates structures, and 164 fish ponds gates. Project is ongoing. At this moment, the DPWH is steadfast in pursuing the commitment on the plans and programs, especially under the Build program of the President under his term. And we will be looking forward in the next administrations, this project will still be sustained as we progress along to the